The number of African Americans working in high tech in Silicon Valley is growing, along with the number of minority owned businesses in the area. All of this thanks in part to the Silicon Valley Black Chamber of Commerce. And that's what we're going to talk about today, everybody. I'm Maggie Skura. Welcome back to Comcast Newsmakers. We're visiting San Jose Giants Stadium today, also known as San Jose Municipal Stadium. Beautiful day for baseball or anything else in San Jose. And I'd like you to meet my guest. He's Carl Davis Jr., and Carl is the president and executive director of what we just described, the Silicon Valley Black Chamber of Commerce. Welcome.
Well, thank you, Maggie. I really appreciate this opportunity.
I know that you were instrumental in starting the chamber some years ago, more than 20 years ago,
Yes.
25, 28 years ago?
Yeah, I was his first executive director in 1990, but Maggie, as the new chamber president for the last year and a half, some of the things we found out in the 90s are still existing today. You know, access to capital, access to contracts, access to resources are still an issue for small businesses, all small businesses, but specifically for African American businesses.
So you have the benefit of knowing what was in the early 90s and what is today. So how has your approach changed?
Well, over time, you know, you get so much knowledge, as you know how we are, you get over time, and I figured out some ways that to service our businesses a little bit better. So we have different programs, services, initiatives. Right now, one of our big initiatives is the e-mobile initiative, where we're learning how to do business using smart devices.
If someone seeing this program says, well, wait a minute, I wasn't aware of that this existed, how do I become involved and what can you do for me? How would you just kind of condense that?
Yeah. I would probably say, when we talk about programs, services, and initiative, it's probably best explained through our website. And I hate to give it right now, but I should.
That's fine.
It's blackchamber.com. Most of our success has been because of our partnerships, whether with tech companies or other Silicon Valley companies like Morgan Stanley recently. We were talking with a rep from Morgan Stanley. We were talking about diversity and inclusion, and that's a big issue now, right? And she made a statement about diversity is like being invited to the party. Inclusion is like being asked to dance. We want to dance, and so we're really working hard to partner with tech companies and individuals who have a gift and talent and they want to serve at the Black Chamber.
Well, I think we're at the point where the dance is on, everyone's listening, and everybody is inviting and dancing.
Yes.
So I think it's a great time, and we look forward to hearing updates about statistics and so forth. And I know that the Black Chamber does a great many things in terms of education and networking for people, and just kind of basically getting folks to understand what's involved in doing business and who to talk to. The one thing that I did want to emphasize to people is that it takes a little bit of fundraising to do what you need to do, and you have a huge fundraiser.
Huge fundraiser. It's called Blacks in Business, Blacks in Technology, where we honor and recognize African Americans who've done significant things in the field of business and technology. I think people who go to our website, eventually they'll see some stories about even how Bill Hewlett and Dave Packard were actually convinced to go into the computer business by a black man.
See, lots of interesting stories, and you're saying your website is great, a lot of information there. And if people are looking for tickets and want to know what this fundraiser is all about, there'll be some awards, there'll be a lovely dinner. Tickets are $100 a pop, and a good time will be had by
And the funds
all.
benefit a really good program. When people think about African Americans in science and technology and engineering and math, those are those STEM disciplines.
Yes.
We have a program called It Takes a Village with STEM.
Okay. All right, Carl, we're going to be out of time for the moment, but please go visit the website. Best of luck with your fundraiser, and come back and tell us more soon. That's it for now on Comcast Newsmakers. I'm Maggie Skura. We'll see you next time.